Hey everybody, this is Dorothy here, and I just know that y'all having a good night, a good day, a good evening, whatever time it is. This is Dorothy, and I just want to tell y'all I've been having an exciting time this week. I've been having a wonderful time, wonderful event. You don't know the time I've had. I've had myself a ball. I tell you, I went to this thing called the Mardi Gras, and they was just partying. They was having a good time. Something Dorothy ain't had in a long time, y'all. They were having a good time, and they was down there in New Orleans having a party. They were dancing in the street. They were throwing their hands up, having a party. This thing started happening in 1703. They started having a Mardi Gras down there. It's the Tuesday before the Lent gets started, you know, and before the Lent get time of fasting and praying, so they decide they're gonna throw themselves a party, and they have a good time down there. They be having partying in the street. People be dressed up like this, wearing all these beads and jewelry like this and stuff, and they just be looking so good, and everybody be so friendly and so nice to you. They were so nice to me. They just came up on me and hugged on me and loved on me and said, "You look like you need a hug." Although after one time I looked around, my wallet was gone. I think I must have dropped it on the street because I couldn't find it when I got back in the Uber car. I think somebody had them took my wallet and dropped it on the street. Maybe they give it back to me because them was some nice people. Only had about $100,000 in that wallet, but I hope they just give it back to me because I need my money. I got to have my money. Can't have my money getting away like that. But that was a lot of money just to lose in the street. But anyway, they were eating something called these po' boy sandwich, and I just had to have me a po' boy sandwich. It smelled so good. It looked so good. It had something on it called a shrimp, and I hadn't had no shrimp since I was a little girl. But anyway, I got me one of them po' boys, and I just took it, and they said, "Well, you got to just bite into it." And I went to bite into it, and it pulled out my teeth, y'all. It pulled out my teeth. I had to take my teeth all the way out in order to bite on it, so I had to be able to do that in order to eat it good. So anyway, I got through with that. I had that, then I had me a big old tall drink of Kool-Aid. But I told them don't put no lot of sugar in it because my Dorothy can't hold the bladder too long now. So I had to be running to the bathroom, so don't get me a lot of sugar there. So I just told them that I'll do good with just a little extra water in it. So they put some little extra water in it. But I tell you, it was so good to see everybody dancing in the street and just having a wonderful, wonderful time. And I tell you, when I go down the street called a Bourbon Street, and then I began to look on the Bourbon Street, I saw people up in the window hanging their legs out the window, swinging on the little trampoline type stuff. And I said to myself, I ain't seen that kind of stuff since I was in Germany, and the women used to swing in the window when the men walk by, and they look up and they see the one they want, they go up there and get it. So I didn't know if this kind of Bourbon Street was like that or not, but I said I was just having myself a good time. So I just had myself a good time, and they had some little bitty things, and they were so good. They smelled, they had little white stuff on them, but they tasted like a little bitty piece of cake or something. I don't know the name of it. Can't remember the name of them, but I tell you, I just had to have me one of them. I even bought myself a bag of them things home because them things were good to me. They were so good that I was just licking my gums and licking my lips because they were good. I even licked my fingers, y'all. Don't tell nobody, but I licked my fingers because they was like so good. Like the Colonel said, they was almost finger licking good because they was just really good. But anyway, they had something called a moon pie, and they take the moon pie and they get on all these floats up there, and they take the moon pie and they throw it at you, and they throw it at you, and people were hollering and they were screaming and they were running around and they were trying to catch catch the moon pie. And I was just standing there saying, oh, please, throw the moon pie here. Throw the moon pie here. They never threw the moon pie over there with me because you have to throw your hands up. And I had the bags in my hand. I didn't want to throw my bags away. So I just looked and said, hey, throw the moon pie, throw the moon pie, throw the moon pie, throw the moon pie. And I think it's some kind of dance because they were saying, throw the moon pie, throw the moon pie, throw the moon pie, throw the moon pie, throw the moon pie. So I said, okay, if that's a dance, then I got to learn how to do it. Throw the moon pie. Throw the moon pie, throw the moon pie, throw the moon pie. So I started doing the moon pie dance, and everybody was doing the moon pie dance, and they were having a good time. And I tell you, I just enjoyed myself. I enjoyed myself so much down there. And they have this thing called the Fat Tuesday. I'll tell you, I'm just going to be going all the time. And even if I got to wear a diaper sometime because I had to keep running to the bathroom, I got to get there because I don't want to wet my pants and everybody looking at me with the wet pants on. And they're thinking that I got, and waste a drink on myself or something, but it really be paid on myself. Because don't tell nobody, but I tell you, I just enjoyed myself. And then they had something called the bean bag. And they took that bean bag and this little thing we got some beans into it, got real beans into the bean bag. And they took and they threw them and they threw them. And I was just ducking because I didn't want the beans to hit me. Next thing I knew, they hit me in the head and my wig flew way across the street. My wig just flew off of my head because they hit me so hard with that moon pie. It went all the way across the street. And I'm standing up there looking confused and my hair wasn't right under there. So I said to myself, oh my goodness, I found this little thing here and I bought it and I put it on my head. And then I just started doing everything that everybody else was doing. I forgot about that wig, y'all. It got knocked clean across the street. But I didn't go over there and get it. But next time I remember, I got to go and pick up my wig before somebody else get it. Because I need that wig. That wig was an expensive wig. That wig was an expensive piece of wig. But I tell you, going down to the carnival made me feel so good. Made me feel young again. Made me feel like I want to do the boys were doing the thing called the turkey. What to call a turkey? And they were doing the turkey, and I said, oh my goodness, how do they do the turkey? Look like they stick their butts out, and they go all the way down to the floor. And I said, you know what, Miss.Dorthy Mike can do that. Miss.Dorthy Mike can get all the way down to the floor. They were getting low there. They were going all the way down, and them muscles in their body was popping. Their muscles were standing out loud. I said, my goodness, y'all got some big muscles there. So what did it take to get muscles like that? And the young man said, you got to know how to work it, Miss.Dorthy. You got to know how to work it. I said, do what? I don't know how to do no turkey. He said, yo, you turn your butt up, and you just push it out, and you go up and down, you push it back and forth. I said, well, I don't know if I'll be able to do that because Miss.Dorthy bones ain't as strong and they might be weak a little bit, so I might can't get up. And he said, oh, we'll get you up, Miss.Dorthy. So they get over there, they start saying, come on, Miss.Dorthy, now you got to do it like this. And you do it like that, and I go like, oh, Miss.Dorthy, getting hot in here. It's getting hot down here, what I do? And the young man come over there to me and said, twerk it, baby, come on, Miss.Dorthy, twerk it now. You know you can do it, you know you can twerk it like you're 20 years old. I said, but Miss.Dorthy ain't no 20. Oh, Miss.Dorthy ain't no 20. But if you show Miss.Dorthy how to twerk it, Miss.Dorthy will twerk it for you. Miss.Dorthy know how to do a little something. I can still move it. I can still shake it, because every time I go down to that New Orleans, I'm going to be doing the twerking. I'm going to be doing the turkey. They said do the turkey. I have to be doing the turkey just like they say. I don't care what nobody say. They can talk about Miss.Dorthy all they want to, but Miss.Dorthy started hanging out with the young folks, and Miss.Dorthy caught us some beans and some bead necklace. These are beads. See, I caught all these, and the young man said that the more of them you get, the more people like you. So I said, well, give me plenty of them. Can you catch some for me? because I believe that I want to be like, because I want to get down here and learn how to do the turkey. I got to do the turkey. Oh, I'm trying to do the turkey. Look at Dorothy doing the turkey, y'all. She doing the turkey. She doing the turkey, y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all come back again here. Now look, I'm going to soak my bones because the turkey got me aching. The turkey got me aching a little bit. So I'm going to keep on doing the turkey. But I'm going to get me something to put on these bones because they going to hurt. Y'all have a good night. And I'll see y'all after the Mardi Gras. Y'all come on down and eat some turkey.